Hey you guys, this is Carrie from Abstract Wellness, and I wanted to thank you guys for spending time with me again today. As usual, I'm here to bring you some interesting natural medical replacements, and just hopefully you guys out there will take this information to heart. If you wanted to research, if you wanted to check with your physician, by all means, go on ahead and do that. I do ask that any information that you do hear on any of my segments, that you do your due diligence, your research, what have you. And also, this advice that I'm giving you on any of these segments is not meant to take the place of any physician's advice or care, but rather for you to approach your condition and your condition alone from a natural standpoint. So by all means, do your research and connection to the information that I'm giving you. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me, or you can take this information to your physician. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. Once again, I get inspired by your questions, by your comments that you have to make, and it's been very interesting over the past several months of doing these segments, and I've gained a lot of insight on people, when they contact me and ask me different questions. And someone brought up, or actually several people brought up some, comments in reference to specific conditions, and I'm going to talk about one of them today. One of them happens to be a woman's condition when she hits a certain age, and that would be menopause. Now, there are different treatments out there for menopause, one of them being hormone replacement therapy, which is very cumbersome. It is a very it could be very harsh treatment in relationship to the woman and the changes that she's going through. The hormones are already out of whack and unbalanced. So as you can imagine, being a woman and having to go through a particular treatment that is replacing hormones, extracting, replacing, and things changing in your body as they're already changing, it can be a tiresome process. So I do have a menopausal mix out there on the website as well. And the website is www.abstractwellness.com. And if you have any questions in regards to that mix, please give me a call. The people that have utilized the mix, they love it. And I just wanted to let you guys know, I really appreciate your feedback as well. It's very helpful. One of the main ingredients that I want to talk about that is used to treat menopausal symptoms is a Chinese herb by the name of Donkleine. Donkleine is used for a lot of symptoms in relationship to menopause itself. It's also used for menstrual PMS type of symptoms as well. It's not only limited to menopausal. The reason why Donkleine is used for a lot of the female things that are going on is because it's somewhat of an estrogen-based herb or plant or root. And with the chemical qualities that this particular root herb has, it helps out a lot of things related to the female anatomy. So it's very popular among Chinese herbalists as far as a cure for all for a lot of female symptoms that is either PMS related, menstrual related, or even menopausal related. And it's quite a popular thing to have in your arsenal. And I like to say arsenal because it's good to have a natural arsenal. And it's a blood purifier as well. It's a blood purifier. They use it in a blood tonic because of its mineral content, which is very important in female symptoms that they have going on in relationship to a lot of the things that go on with the female body. It's also used to manage hypertension as well, so that's very good. To also treat infertility in men and women. So a lot of Chinese herbalists treat men and women that have infertility issues. So even though this particular herb is classified as a female, primarily a female solution, as a matter of fact, the nickname for Donkleine is female ginseng, and it's female ginseng for a reason. It allows the female to feel a certain way. It allows her to feel good, but some of the photochemical qualities that it has also allows men to be treated for infertility reasons as well with this particular herb. It has also been known to treat ulcers, anemia. Also, they use it for the prevention of allergic attacks as well. So what Donkleine does is it balances estrogen levels for women, which is very important when you're going through anything of a monthly change or anything of a change within the female anatomy. Your estrogen levels are either high or they're either low. And Donkleine seems to get it right on the mark, where it will do whatever it has to do within the female body and do it correctly. And that's why it's very popular. And I'm actually surprised that there's not a lot of women that know about Donkleine. They know about other things. And it's sometimes they're a little discouraged when they say, hey, I didn't know about this. My doctor suggested that I get on hormone replacement therapy. Hormone replacement therapy can send you through the roof, can make you almost feel like you're losing your mind at points in time. You lose track of yourself, basically. It's very hard on the female body, female mind. So a lot of women feel like they didn't do enough research. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing these segments, is to let you know that there are natural alternatives out there. You do not, even though you go to the doctor, they tell you what their suggestion is, it's up to you to do your homework. It's up to you to do your research. Just because they give you a prescription does not mean that you have to take it. It means that they're suggesting you do this. They're suggesting you do that. And you have a choice, because believe it or not, a lot of people may or may not have health insurance. So if you're one of those people that do not or will not have health insurance, what are your options? Are you going to sit and wait for somebody to come along and give you something and say, here, this is what you have to do? Or are you going to seek something else? Me personally, I think I would seek something else. I know that these natural alternatives work. They've been around for thousands and thousands of years. People before, the doctors and the medical association and these hospitals, before they were even, in play or in or around, you had people that had access to what was here on this earth. And what was here on this earth already, natural medicine, it helped them out just fine. As a matter of fact, they lived longer than we did. Their average life expectancy was a lot longer than ours. So that should tell you something. I just wanted to show you guys what Donkleine looks like. Here's a picture. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like little shreds of wood almost. It's a very powerful, bitter tasting root. And it will basically do whatever it needs to get done. It does purify the blood, so it also works with your spleen, your internal organs as well, some of your larger filters within your body. It, like I said, it balances estrogen levels. After an injury or after surgery, you would want to have this in your arsenal simply because it increases your red blood cell count and it increases your blood volume. So if you have taken something that you need your red blood cell count increased, that's going to increase your blood volume as well. So normally after a surgery or after a really bad injury and you've been bleeding a lot, this is what you want to take. Also after a heavy menstruation cycle, this is also something that you might want to take as well to replenish that blood volume, especially if you're a heavy flower during the month. It also treats iron deficiency and anemia, which is very important. If you know someone with low iron in their blood, or anemic, this is something that could potentially help them as well. It, like I said, it boosts male fertility. It also reduces anxiety. Donkleine has a relaxation effect where it promotes relaxation, and it's a calming effect when you take it. And normally it's not taken alone, it's taken in connection with other herbs that also interact with whatever your specific condition is. Your particular herbalist or someone that is familiar with Donkleine or other herbs, when they're making mixes, will also put other things in there, not fillers, but other things related to your specific condition that will be able to assist you with all of the symptoms that you're dealing with. So it has a calming effect as well. So this is something that is very good for someone going through something such as menopause, because they're dealing with a lot of things and they need something to basically calm them down. And this is something that's great for them. I really truly believe that. Also, there is another herb that is utilized during menopause, specifically menopause, and it is called black cohosh. And I'm going to show you what black cohosh looks like. Black cohosh looks like black little roots, They're very powerful, very bitter as well. Not as bitter as some of the berberine type of roots or herbs, not as far as those type of alkaloids, but it somewhat has a slightly bitter taste. And that is also utilized primarily for menopausal symptoms. And black cohosh, what it does, it reduces hot flashes, maybe not the number of hot flashes, but it'll reduce the severity of the hot flash itself. It has been proven to do that. It will also aid in sleep. When women are going through menopause for, obvious reasons, the hormones all out of whack, they're unable to sleep, get a full night of sleep. And like I said, menopause is something to be dealt with. I mean, I haven't personally dealt with it myself, but I've got a lot of information. I know a lot of people that are dealing with this or have dealt with it, and it takes its toll on us women. So this also, black cohosh, aids in restful, peaceful sleep. Also, it's a safe alternative to hormone replacement therapy. Black cohosh has no side effects whatsoever, and that's something to be praised in itself. It also reduces bone loss due to osteoporosis. They have known to treat uterine fibroids using black cohosh. So if you know someone that's suffering from uterine fibroids, this is something that they need to also have in their arsenal as well. And it also may aid in weight loss. There is a significant, approximately 90% of women that go through menopause will also gain weight. It's something that you can't get away from, and it has to do with the hormonal imbalance as well. Water retention. And black cohosh in recent studies and in studies in the past have also been shown to get rid of some excess weight. Not a lot, not all of it, but some, which is a start. It is a good start. And if you happen to know anyone that's going through menopause or that will be going through menopause, please share this information with them. I believe it can make such a big difference in their situation that they are going through or that they will be going through. And this is a very important time in life to where, you're not feeling your best, you're not looking your best, and then you have to go through something that you really don't want to go through. So it is very important that we let all of our women know that we care about them, we love them. Please share this information with them. Like I said, a lot of people do not know about this information, and there are a few other things as well, but I have these 2 ingredients, like I stated, in my menopausal mix on my website at www.abstractwellness.com, and there are also some other ingredients in there as well. And if you contact me, give me your information, I'll be more than happy to speak with you directly, find out a little bit more information about you and your situation, and also tailor a mix especially for you. And if you have any questions, like I said, hit me up on email, like my Facebook page, watch my YouTube videos, and share this information with someone you love. And remember, to know better is to do better. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time, and have a good one.